That's why you're here for that one-on-one. And it's like for sure, we need that.
As a fellow fat, how you feel about him fat? As soon as I get here with this ambush, we ain't even introduced. Y'all ain't introduced me.
Because we both the biggest in the room, just so you know.
Something like that, yeah. But you're not skinny, King.
I know. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
So you on your weight loss journey as well.
Yes.
Yeah.
We're in there together.
Exactly. So I'm saying. So I'm just telling you.
Yeah.
Next year this time.
We're gonna look a lot slimmer.
Yeah.
You got my word.
For emotion. There you go.
For real. For real. You got my word.
For emotion.
I'll take off 2-3 pounds for sure.
That's it. 2 or 3 pounds is funny.
What's up with this camera, man?
What camera, bro?
Why, I feel like you fucking with me.
I'm not,
wait
bro.
I move seats. I still look fat. This is crazy. I don't look like this on Fair to Say. I don't look like this on Fair to Say.
You be behind the desk, though.
You behind the desk. Yeah, you right behind the desk.
Over here.
King, look at that angle right here, though.
Nah, for sure.
Y'all got me.
It's cool. That's why I'm
Whooping you like,
oh
but
God.
this that angle.
Golly.
Because I'm little, as y'all see.
No, it's whooping me. Like,
No, why you telling him it be whooping him?
no, I mean it be whooping me because I be looking where I be switching. Like, I watch the whole time.
You gotta know the angles.
Boy angles. It's boy angles and then it's girl angles and it's in between. Like,
Nah, you right. I feel that.
I need cat a corner. I like a camera on me, cat a corner. Yeah, oblique.
I'm learning right now.
So, yeah, man, we got my boy Dejon in here, you know what I'm saying? He out here doing his thing in LA right now, making a lot of noise. You feel me?
Yes, sir.
So he do a report card. Y'all obviously know who this is already. You know what I'm saying? So how do you go about to choose who go on your report card?
The artists that I put on the report card, I have to feel like people can learn from me, or other people can learn from me grading that artist. But if there's nothing that could be learned from me grading an artist, then there's no point in them being on a report card. That's how I look at it. So if there's an artist that I need to get on about being more consistent, or artists I need to get on about their music videos, or artists I need to get on about their beat selection, not only am I critiquing that artist, but an artist that I'm not grading could look at that and be like, oh shoot, I need to step up in them categories as well.
So what if some artists feel like you gatekeeping the love?
Pertaining to what?
Them getting featured on your report card, because you know that'd be big looks getting featured on there, just period.
Absolutely. Well, that's why each year you see I add another page and another page and another page. The first year was only like 25 names, then it was 50. This year was 75. Next year it'll be 100. You know what I'm saying? So I'm adding on to the best of my abilities at the time, and that's just what it is for right now. I feel like other media people definitely aren't showcasing that many LA rappers at once. So, you know.
But how much is that I know you listening for sure to a good 40% of them. You're not giving all of them your time listen to their project.
What do you mean?
Like how you listen to, now you say you about to just next year's going on 100, now it's 200.
Yeah.
Right? How you listen to all these artists?
The same way Stephen A. Smith watch all the basketball games, or Skip Bayless or whatnot, or any ESPN journalist watch as many basketball games.
That's still locked into 30. It's set. That's what I'm saying. The number is set. 32 teams, 16 teams, or whatever the case may be. Because after a certain amount, you can't even give everybody the respect that they deserve if you got to listen to 50 other artists. Because music's not even made like that. It's not made for you to like just go running real quick and tell me how you feel. Some of that you got to go live with it. You know what I mean? I know you know that.
Some of the shit you would want to live with, but this is how I do it. I listen to as much as I can digest of it. And if you don't hit the mark within that time frame, then that's my critique. So if I'm listening to your project and I feel like, man, I don't hear nothing lyrical, I don't hear nothing lyrical, I don't hear nothing lyrical, I don't hear good beats, I don't hear good beats, I don't hear good beats, I go on your YouTube and I'm not seeing good music videos, do I have to watch every single music video you've ever put out? No, on average, your music videos on a scale of 1 to 10 is a 5 or a 6 or a 7. I watch as many as I can digest. Do I have to watch every video you put out ever in your career? No, I don't. I can watch as much as I can digest. Now, it's up to you to make me want to sit there all day and want to watch all your videos. It's up to you to make me want to sit there all day and listen to everything you put out. That's up to the artist. There are certain artists where I can listen days on end. But there's certain artists like, this shit is weak. I don't need to listen to 100 songs to know that this shit is weak now. Because I done listened to 12 and I'm hearing the same shit. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, I get that. I
feel like that's the artist's responsibility. That's not my responsibility. You supposed to make me want to keep listening to your shit. If I want to turn your shit off after a certain point, that's on the artist and the producer. I didn't make it.
Well, respect to that. Respect to that.
No, I feel that too though. What's your?
You feel what?
He listening to him to form a critique. To as much he receiving as much he need to form a critique.
Right, because when they
Nah, for sure. But I think the critique been on bro is that like a lot of his lists, well, one of them lists, I ain't gonna say a lot. One of them lists, for the most part, it was the scale of the grade was low. I think like I don't remember, but I think C or B was probably the highest shit or whatever the case may be.
No, it's always a couple A's, couple B's. But if you guys feel like
it though, like
if you guys feel like LA rap is full of A-list rappers or A-grade rappers, then why is everybody saying that LA rap or West Coast rap needs to come back and there needs to be a revival and Kendrick needs to save it and XYZ? If there's 10 rappers in LA that deserve an A.
But we gotta ask ourselves though. Who really saying that? Who was really saying that? Was it outside of West Coast platform saying that?
I thought you was pushing that
They've been saying
narrative
that
too.
they've been saying that since I was a child. I've been hearing that since I was a child.
West Coast
The
platform?
consensus. I've been hearing people, the DJs that don't play the music, and I'm talking about radio and in the club, they don't like the records clearly because they're not playing it. That's not them telling you that the records aren't A. Why else aren't they playing it then?
No,
Same reason. Wait, hold on,
You go to
King.
the club and you don't hear LA rap. If you turn on the radio and you don't hear LA rap,
level of politics
that's their version of giving it an F. That's their version of giving it an F.
I can respect that.
No,
Otherwise, please let me know why.
I get what you're saying, but I feel like it's a level of politics to that's not accounted for. That like, because you do, motherfuckers. OT came from from Long Beach all the way
A
in.
singles-driven artist, yes.
Yeah, but I'm saying he was in the clubs though.
Yeah, with certain singles, yeah.
Yeah, so and there's few artists. AD shit, I got the juices in the club. Like
Yeah, that's a
motherfuckers,
buzz.
artists was definitely still getting their records off in LA clubs, and that's why I'm asking like when we saying when everybody was saying the West fell off and all that, who was really saying that shit? It wasn't Big Boy.
Vanessa
It wasn't
Sapp.
Head. It wasn't Chuck and them. It wasn't Charisma. It wasn't these people. You know what I'm saying? Who was really saying that? The platforms didn't really start cracking off until AD and Terrell and them started getting this going for real, right?
I think
Was
Vanessa
it Adam?
Sapp-
I just want to know like
What is that?
we
No,
got the
Adam had
information
that
now.
deal.
Who was saying that?
Vanessa Satin, editor-in-chief of Double XL, the one who doesn't have LA rap.
Shout out Vanessa.
Freshman cover.
Oh, but
3
from New
years,
York though, right?
3 years in a row.
She from I don't know if she's from New York.
She is.
She New York.
Exactly. I'm saying from West Coast though again.
You want to know what West
Yeah,
Coast?
who was-
you want to know what
where-
West
where
Coast
we
people
feel
were
that-
being
where-
honest?
'cause
No,
sometimes-
no. I was the first one. I'll take that. I was the first West Coast media person to be honest with these
Okay,
artists.
there we go. Let's get somewhere.
That's what I said. He was pushing that narrative.
Yeah, I'm the first person to push the narrative that LA rap needs improvement. I'm the first person to say it real life, yes. But
I say it
everybody
too,
else
though.
was acting it out. Everybody else
Okay.
acting because y'all wasn't listening to it. Y'all wasn't supporting it. The radio wasn't playing it. The club DJs wasn't playing it. I was the first one to say, hey, let's encourage the rappers to actually step it up.
But think about
I agree
this
with
too,
that message, though.
And you, hey, listen, for what you done and what you doing is impactful, is good, and you firm about your decision. Like
M's in the chat if the audio good.
Oh, cool. You gonna be good for as long as you want to go. But at the same time, though, you being that vocal, right, about what's not good, being from the West Coast, you could. It's definitely a lot of what you're looking for is here. Everything is here. So now we talking about platforms now, right?
Right, yeah, like my Dandelion magazine platform, like the
Yeah,
first,
yeah,
the
no,
first,
I'm just
the
talking about-
first
we're talking about
physical
the
print
virality.
magazine in LA rap history.
The what?
The first physical print magazine in LA rap history, dedicated to LA
No,
rap.
that's fire for sure.
That's something I started. in
W's in the
20.
chat, man.
Right. So,
I like that. That's the
For real,
first.
though.
that's the
fire.
first. We've had Ozone West, but that was a West Coast magazine that had a short run back when I was a child.
Yeah, shout out Julia.
Julia, yeah.
Yeah, Ozone
So,
West. But as far as LA Rap Magazine, a Dandelion magazine is the first LA Rap magazine that had physical copies.
That's fire though, for sure.
Right.
Fire,
So,
fire.
like I said, we just did our 5th annual LA Freshman cover. That's 10 plus, because last year we had 15, but that's 10 plus LA artists that I'm highlighting on the cover every year presented by Pro Club.
And you got physicals of those?
Yes.
Where could the people get those at? I gotta get
Grades be
one.
on your report card though.
What do you mean?
When you grade this
Be on your
15.
report card, right?
Right, absolutely.
So what they grades be?
So okay, to entertain you, say they all got F. Say every artist on my freshman cover, when a report card drops, get an F. Just because I don't like something, I don't sit at home or sit at my desk and make a magazine just based off what I like. I have readers. So say every artist on my magazine cover gets an F on the next report card. That's my opinion on their music. I want you guys to tell me your opinion. So here they are, check these artists out, go to their page, research them, look into them, and tell me how you guys feel about them.
Right.
You know, I can't just base it strictly off of my opinion, not my magazine. The report card is based off my opinion, but my magazine, I have readers.
Okay.
You get what I'm saying? I want people to read.
Okay. For sure. Nah, y'all get what I'm trying to say when I ask that though, or no?
Nah, people
Yeah, I understand what you're trying to say,
that
for
rhetoric
sure.
all the time. And, I understand some people get it misconstrued, but I always have to explain to people that there's my opinion on the report card, and then I still have a job to do, which is showcase artists. Every artist I post on my Instagram, I do not like this. If I only posted music I liked, I might post once a month. You get what I'm saying? Or twice a month. I post music and I ask, read the captions. This is how's it sounding? How do you like it? Let the artist know how you feel about it. That's my job as a platform, as a media person, to still push their music, but I take time with the report card to let you know how I feel about it. But I drop the report card, LA Rap report card, what, twice a year? So twice a year, I'm letting you know how I feel about it. But otherwise, I'm promoting and being a platform.
Okay.
If you was to give an artist some advice right now, just tell them to stop rapping and get a job, who would it be?
If there was an artist that I would tell to stop rap, oh shit, you know what? I plead the fifth. Because it's quite a few.
That's your new leaf you doing?
It's quite a few.
Okay, so is it more than 5?
But no, what instead of saying that, this is what I would say. I would say, make sure your music has a wow factor, a star factor, and a cool factor. That's what I would say.
I feel that too, though.
If you have those 3 things, you can't go wrong as an artist. So that's the solution to anything. No matter how whack your music is, if you can go find that wow factor to it, that star factor to it, and that cool factor, it's about having taste. That's how I look at it. Like, is it a good song or is it a bad song? Is it a good project or is it a bad project? It's just about having taste. I feel like a lot of people don't have taste. They don't have people around them that have good taste. When you have people around you that don't have good taste, you put out bullshit. Because I wouldn't let none of my homies put no shit out like that.